The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on another team from the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Rebels will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Hawaii's offense will go on the attack first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
He'll ride his man on the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Defense got it. They're on the run.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UNLV. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it? No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The ball pops out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
That's their second fumble on 2 possessions. My goodness, we want to come out and establish the run and get that part of the game going, but you didn't think you had to coach ball security. That's day one. That's elementary school when you learn how to cover the points of the football. They've got to do a better job taking care of the football.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Calandria. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. All right, guys, let's chat a little UNLV. They've really got it going the last few weeks, won their last 3, and maybe going to get a little bit of national attention.
Yeah, they had some bumps in the road early in the year, but this is a team that's
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And this offense coming out slow, man. Kind of frustrating because you had that bye week last week. What do? You go back and self-scout, look at yourself. What can I do better? And then you come out in the first quarter and you're not playing great out the gates. They got to find themselves in a little rhythm, knock off some of that bye week rust.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They're working that left side. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. Quick completion on the out route. Good pickup there as he gets the first down and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Calandria. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He wants to throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Rebels are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. 4th down coming. The Rebels will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get the... up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Out of the gun, the inside give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Both these teams have had some good moments this year, and they'd love nothing better than to improve their bowl positioning, build a little momentum by getting a win in this one.
You're just trying to punctuate the season, right? How big would it be for one of these two programs to finish the year as a ranked team? It would help them so much in the offseason with recruiting and really help their confidence looking ahead to next year, David.
And confidence and momentum and just learning how to win. A part of that is a part of the process of being great in the future. And this team, learning how to win, finding ways to get it done, it's only going to build momentum, and hopefully you can carry that over to next season.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Davis looking to pass. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. On the move, it's Sims. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Harris. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground with the back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To throw, it's Calandria. Makes the grab, it's Reynolds.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete to the right. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Going to the ground. Nice move to pick up yardage.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the 1st quarter stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. The give out of the gun. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass, it's Calandria. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. On the option. Spins away from the defense. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the...
Back's going for the goal line, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
They've been talking about this one all week inside the MAC, guys. Let's give you a quick recap of how it went down. Ohio was able to come away with a hard-fought victory in Athens. It wasn't one coaches will point to the rest of the way as a perfect 60 minutes of ball, but it is a step in the right direction. One game, I know, fellas, but this could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in the MAC.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. Dropping back, it's Calandria. With the catch, it's Reynolds. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on 1st down. He's going to take off. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Rebels have their offense in high gear. pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Takes the handoff. It's Thomas. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
UNLV, 21, Hawaii, 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Davis will throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. On the run, fires downfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll give it to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down.
42, Spider. 4-2.
To the air. It's Calandria. Quickly complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gums. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
UNLV.
Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Rebels! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Davis looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Wants to throw on first down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. That's caught. It's Harris. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. He'll need to unleash his thunderfoot on this 56-yard attempt from the right hash. Right down the boulevard. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Still running at the 40. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll do it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Another 1st down.
He'll keep it himself. What a cut. Now he's loose. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. So now it's 2nd and long. Hand off from the gun. Quick spin on the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Red pass, it's complete. Touchdown, Vegas. And the punishment has been extended. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Runs through a tackle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Warriors!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Rebels line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking for space, it's Sims.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Here's the pressure. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Blocked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Here's a heat.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
And the Rebels will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again. Create some...
Oh, he's got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Reynolds. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Grabbed behind the line, it's Reynolds. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The Rebels send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
I think at this point of the game now in the 2nd half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there, it didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers out on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards. Turning it on! Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll go to the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line needing just inches for the first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. First down, 10 yards to go. They'll move the wide receiver. Davis will throw. Gets rid of it, using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rainbow Warriors line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
It's complete on the right side. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the back. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Rebels have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Oh, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? These RPOs have really evolved. At one time, it was just a short pass, a little pop pass you would look for every now and then. This time, they took a shot off of it.
And these RPOs have changed coverages for the defenses. I mean, the zone coverage nowadays is out the window because I got to find a way to somehow match up with you and take away all that short stuff. Okay, well, my answer is now I'm going to take shots down the field. Great job by the defense understanding what they were seeing.
The Rebels are marching down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Reynolds. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Rebels will send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. Davis looking to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback moving, finding open areas. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Davis will throw. Here comes the heat. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. And it slips just inside that right upright. Final minute of play, all locked up. Are we headed to overtime?
Man, that's a big kick. That's a big moment, a lot of pressure. He delivers, ties this football game up late in the 4th quarter.
Rebels offense is back on the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Gumps. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And the Rebels get enough for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
Decisions, decisions, decisions. If you're the quarterback right now, that's the most important thing. You cannot put the football in harm's way. Tie football game late, but with these timeouts in your back pocket, you've got an opportunity.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Wide open downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. Absolutely perfect. And now they regain the lead.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
Fires on the move. He's got him wide open. He got it in. A walk-off touchdown in overtime.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Rich Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck.